Here we go again. It's Penguin. I've seen this guy before, guys. I think he's popular. And now someone's gonna leech off his popularity. Because it's 20 women versus Charlie. Yeah, I talked to women once. Or 8 times. And technically that's a date, talking to women. It's nothing else going on in my life. But because I'm very sensitive, yeah, it broke my heart. So I have 8 evil exes, not 7. You probably want to have 8. If you watch the whole movie, you have 8. I imagine Scott Pilgrim never ended up with Ramona anyways. Like, they have to break up at some point. I have a feeling this is going to be just as entertaining, so let's clicky click. And I have watched like 15 minutes, and it is pretty fucking cringe. The way Penguin carries himself. I'm not sure how much preparation he had for this video. But like, you could have prepared, right? Like, you're the internet fucking connoisseur. You had time to watch videos and prepare. What the? It feels like they just pull him out of the fucking, out of his sleep without telling him anything at all. It's unbelievable to me, to be honest. It's almost like he never talked to a woman at this point. It looks embarrassing, guys. So, prepare yourselves. I enjoyed it, but let's watch till the very end and see what happens.
Charlie fell back into his virgin tendencies, so today we're trying to help him find love.
Shit. Man, I sometimes can't pause the video properly. Someone says virgin tendencies or just virgin in general. It's such a triggering word to me, right? Because it's a word that says, oh, I have things and you do not have things right now. And you actually never had things. But let's make things clear. Being a virgin is a beautiful thing. You're an innocent little boy that's going to have a wonderful experience later on in life where you're going to appreciate it more. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Yes, there's anxiety that you will never have sex in the entire life and you just die a virgin. That's something. That's something that people shouldn't fucking do to you, to be honest. It's everyone else's fault. If you are a respectable man, then a woman simply did not found you. And you just didn't fucking bother searching for a woman yourself. That's what happens to me. I'm still virgin, bro. We're gonna hit 30 soon. Fuck it. I don't care. You're not gonna trigger me with that word that much. And now they need to invent virgin tendencies. I'm just scared on top of everything. I'm scared of people, first of all. Because even if I date someone, first I have to get out of my way to bump into them hard enough to get their interest. I want to do it smoothly, right? Let's just fucking use Tinder or something. But it's unusable. It's impossible. You have to do it old school still, just like you have to find the job in an old school way. By knocking on people's doors and spending maximum time with them. And being a little bit clingy too, on top of everything. I don't know what works, but I have a feeling, digital space does not provide relief from not having relationships. Which is similar what would happen to Penguin as well. If you're an YouTuber or an influencer, you're gonna be fucking stuck in a room and you might not actually have ability to get a date for yourself. It's just what happens. So I definitely relate. I think I said all the context. Let the battle begin, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. For some reason, personally, I think the other channel is the most bully name ever. It's like, oh, we're not like everyone else. We're the cool kids, guys. Yeah. That other channel, that other channel? That way different from like the internet channel. It's very different. Why do I say bullies? Who has women laying around just willing to participate in your little contest? No one, bro. Only bullies. Only like people who have way too much self-esteem because they just fucking cheated the system successfully. Someone like Andrew Tate, right? Could be the maximum bully level achieved. But there's a downside to being a bully. You're going to make a lot of children. You're going to make a lot of problems for yourself. Now what? You know, what's next? Can you do even better now? The only thing you can do is socialize, and Andrew Tate try to socialize and expand his brand, and it sort of works. But it's sort of like you're not welcome on YouTube, so I mean...
That's so crazy.
So the first round, obviously, is where you say yes to all women because all of them are semi-attractive and you don't have any questions to ask. Charlie at some point tries to ask a question of like, what's your favorite thing, right? But that's it. That doesn't put women on the spot. It's not that deep. He's literally not prepared for this. It's so bizarre to me.
Yes. He's gonna say yes to everybody. The way he said it
Oh my god, he just says yes to everyone. That's crazy.
was so like,
What is the point if he says yes to all of them?
I'm Madison.
You should have fucking figured out and coached him a little bit. Why are you laughing? It's your fault too. Jesus Christ, these people.
so
And I'm 35.
Hey, Lorena. Yes.
The awkwardness is slowly withering away, but it's so stupid. The setup is so stupid. He already said he's not a smart man when he was trying to feel an object inside a box. And now he's not a smart man when dealing with 20 women. It's understandable. That's social pressure for you. You turn into a fucking slime ball that doesn't want to say anything, doesn't want to offend anyone. Like, you don't belong there, right? You don't feel like you belong there. It's a very good move to actually say what's your favorite things. You try to relate. What do you do? Like, you get to know a person. So the first question could be, you know, tell me about one thing about yourself. One of your favorite things about yourself. That would be the most favorite thing to ask. But my personal thing that I would ask is like, what are your achievements in life? Because if a woman does not have achievements, I will be able to intimidate her and embarrass her. But if she, you know, tries to fight the urge of like failing this questions, because most of them will fail. Like, women don't do anything in life, unfortunately. Some of them do. Some of them are going to impress you. But I will try not to be impressed. But yeah, depending on how they fight this question, I would be able to filter actually very quickly. A lot of women actually rejected Penguin the other way around because they got asked afterwards. So the first round comes in, and then the bonus round after the first round of just, how did Penguin treat you? Do you want to reject him? And some of them actually did. So let's keep going.
I'm Ashlyn. I am 24.
Hello, Ashlyn. It's a yes. I couldn't think of a question.
Jesus Christ, man. It's also even cringe to just to say yes, and you try to avoid cringe as much as possible. I would say you pass. You know, it's a competition. It's a pretty big fucking deal to date a YouTuber. They're not fucking cheap. They're famous, bro. Famous. You're gonna deal with so many people messaging you and stuff. Oh wait, that's every woman's life nowadays. I don't think women receive that many messages. Like, half of them are cringe anyways. If not 99%. I want to have an experience like that. Or, how many notifications do you receive? I never seen any of this shit. I never interacted with women properly. Surely I can just watch a YouTube video where they receive notifications where they flex on me, bro. But it would be a nice personal experience too.
Hello, Mars.
Like the planet.
Yeah, it's a very cool
Taraji P. Henson.
fire. Yes.
I can barely hear that shit. If you don't connect with like what's your favorite thing, you can ask a different favorite thing, of course, until you connect. And if you don't connect 3 times, I think it's you know, there's not enough common interest, and there's plenty of girls to choose from. I would just reject, right? Because it's very difficult to start a conversation with people like that. But we'll see. There's all sorts of rounds and awkwardness to go for. It feels like the second round is the only second round. That's it.
About Charlie.
He's white.
Yeah, I have lag issues. This is really bad. Can I load the page, please?
No, I'm okay.
Oh my god. So that's a no.
That's a no. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Why are we high-fiving? Why are you supposed to be my friend?
Yeah, but the awkwardness is gone after you finally got rejected by someone. Crazy.
Right on face value, what didn't you like?
His style,
Bad
to be
style.
quite honest.
Nope.
I like a little flair.
Okay, he has no
And
bad
to be-
stuff.
I guess let's switch to Firefox again. Technical difficulties, guys.
Where were you hesitant?
Again, this quality of videos is so fucking trash. I can barely watch this. But because it's Charlie and we're gonna have fun laughing at him, I have to watch this. The biggest downside of quality is just like, it's unorganized, the idea of how you fucking gonna filter women just one by one. Like, are you fucking stupid? You're gonna do one by one with 20 women? This is so stupid, man. You're gonna ask opinions already from the very beginning? Oh, jeez. You're gonna... And then one female is gonna say like, oh, I like him because he's white. Like, is that you fucking laid yourself traps and stepped on it. The first thing you do is just like let Charlie fully introduce himself, and then people just gonna like walk away of like, oh, I guess I don't like him, and then they can explain of like why they don't like him. That's it. People who like him shouldn't reveal why they like him. It's too fucking much time, and it's almost like awkward too. It's bullshit, right? Just let women walk away. When you have 5 women facing off each other, they can introduce themselves, then Penguin fucking slams one of them out of here. Like, there's better ways to do this shit. But all they want to do, all these bullies want to do is just fucking put an earpiece in Penguin's fucking face and tell him to do certain things a certain way. It's just so fucking dumb. But let me show you the dumbest moments, I guess. We
The
discussed.
head of work, I kind of make fun of that kind of thing. Me being so big and him being so.
There's a whole spike. There's a whole mountain in here. Man, I would say no. Just like, what the fuck is going down here? Who likes that shit?
Charlie
Who needs a plushie toy at all times?
or hate some things about him.
Honestly, I love him. I have a thing for spicy white men.
Life.
The maddest I've ever been.
And then people like that get spotlighted. They sit down. It's just... Nothing about this video is something I want to fucking sit through myself. I would say no to the video, bro. I pass.
I don't know.
That is tough. Yeah. Just name 5 animals then.
What?
Also a pretty good question. At the start, it feels like, what is that? But it's always going to be a different answer.
Bend, straighten out like a little bit. Don't be scared.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. Heads up on you.
Keep it tight.
Yeah, thanks for spanking my cheeks. Good fucking Todd is how we.
I knew it. Just get ready for it.
He's doing better than I thought he would with this. I think we have to go harder.
So what do you big?
The actual title is Moist Critical Gets Bullied by 3 Dudes.
Thank you
It's nice to
again.
see you again.
This next girl that walks up, you're gonna rock, paper, scissors her, and if she loses, just kick her out.
Yeah, I mean, there's a workaround. You can say what sign you're gonna fucking pull. But yeah, they ramped up bullying quite a bit. What if he likes the girl, right?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You won.
I won.
Uh-oh.
Fucking sorry.
You feel so bad. That, man.
That was like the meanest thing anybody's ever done.
Oh, we couldn't have figured that out. Yeah. Whatever this TOC is, I'm probably not gonna watch it ever again. I watched it previously with Tana, and Tana got herself into fucking... Well, lots of trouble with this fucking concept. I had a trippy revelation, right? What if one of these guys gets offended and they approach me and be like, hey guys, hey dude, you have to apologize that you don't like our channel, which is kind of the stupidest thing, it's criticism, right? I'm not supposed to apologize for anything. But, you know, ratio. If they have one more subscriber than I do, I mean, that's pretty crazy. I might have to consider. Normally, people with subscribers, they're pretty nice, right? Unlike anonymous NPCs who have nothing to lose. Moving on. I do like them because they are white.
What kind of like bad
But you know, like, YouTubers are slightly whiter.
movies?
Boy pulled off some dance moves, bro.
This is like the old man type of move, and you get like a classic twist.
I like the two-step one.
Yeah, and then you've seen this one probably. Where's my hug at? That's it.
Yeah, he needs a hug because he's old. If you have dance moves in the first place, brain damage alert, you can definitely improvise dance moves, please.
That's it.
How did you pass, Charlie?
Fart cancer.
Didn't make a nose when you put out the meat from this.
That was the fucking punchline. Oh no.
Say sorry, my frame rate dropped.
Lag doesn't exist anymore. Only frame rate drops a little bit. The new slang, guys.
A lot of nurturing myself. I like to feel like I'm taken care of, you know.
And what helps you feel that way? Like, what would someone have to do to show that they really care and are taking care of you?
Another trip I'm having of, like, how do people bond together? They don't smash into each other. You can't force a relationship. A relationship is just something you are happy to do because it's a win-win situation, right? It's like a transaction, monetary transaction, but in terms of work. You do this for me and I do this for you. And that's it. That's one little bond. And you have to stack those bonds with each other. We're basically two independent people. We could be like living together, right? We could be completely independent, but just like talking to each other is pretty good. Like you talk to me, I talk to you. That's usually the exchange that happens. But you evolve from that position. And if you can't even talk to each other, then, well, I get my heart broken. I can't even meet the person properly. It's kind of cringe, right? I was gaslit into believing that I can talk to someone and just talk to someone. And eventually I defeated my eighth ex number 8. And now I'm gonna be single for a long time until we start fucking dating really powerful people. Because I'm not gonna fucking sit around and be like, shit, I'm gonna date another fucking NPC, right? Or just some female that knows how to do things in life, knows how to survive. I want something like luxurious, like one of these guys that I can spank, right? One of these guys. But turn it into a female, okay? Not like Chris, not trans, but like actually. Something I can spank. She's pretty nice, but she doesn't have status, you must understand. I want a YouTuber female that is receiving a downfall, that needs fans to take care of her and stuff, and I can like represent all the fan base. Fuck it, right? So it doesn't look like awkward, like, please give me money type of moment, right? Like you just get a boyfriend if you lack money, someone's gonna take care of you. It's a little bit different with YouTubers. They have money, but they're scared of like not being able to make proper content anymore. But at the same time, they're making so many mistakes that you can just help them, you can just give them advice. That's what I want to date next. You know, in my next level, next phase. I'm ready, you know, to take off. Let's double dip on this. I think I've mentioned this before, but this is how you do it. So another trip is about how do I approach women, right? And if a female doesn't like to be approached across the internet, that's not good enough for her. She wants the real deal and all that shit. Nah. Like, just, everything's real. Everything's fucking real. Take everything seriously. Like, there's no exit points in life. There's no such thing of like, oh, this smartphone is less real than this smartphone because it's like older generation or some bullshit like that. It's a fucking phone. Going outside You're gonna meet people outside, but like, what are you gonna do with them? Not much. Across the internet, you can watch whatever, you can share any experience you want. You can express yourself pretty well too. You get a lack of speed of interactions. You don't get to the ping pong table given to you. But like, if people are disrespectful to the internet, I can't date them either. So I have this criteria, but apparently this criteria fucking kills 99% of women from my dating list, right?
Be left behind because Web3 is kind of the future with the blockchain.
Oh god, he's so good at selling crypto.
I want to buy some penguin coins. Let's go, bro.
The name of the coin is Poop Coin, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. How could I have not guessed that one? This is why I can't respect the dude. He literally has nothing else but, you know, a trained tongue. That's it. He can talk to the camera. Congratulations, bro. I'm not impressed. This is garbage. If that's all you know how to do as a content creator and everything else is a poop coin, I'm sorry, bro. It's not that deep, right? And you should know how to talk to people. Like, some younger people would think like, oh, that's pretty impressive. Look, he's handling conversations of some kind. You should be able to do that. If you're American, I don't know how to handle any conversation. I can only talk to a plushie or something harmless. Something that I cannot offend, because that's where I start. I expect the person I'm talking to me to be bad. Just that's my expectation. But I mean, this is a luxurious scenario. Dating 20 women like this, like Penguin is getting a treat, and also getting bullied at the same time because that's what he deserves. To be honest, I'm pretty satisfied so far. There's no even editing of like, here's below what task he has to do, like in a font written down. There's nothing going on. It's just a white background. That's all they can fucking afford, and just drag women into this mess, right? It's just dumb. So fucking dumb. Street fighters, bro. Jesus Christ.
Find love. I don't mean to bring this out on you, especially not on camera.
Ask Danny for the tissues.
Danny, can I have some tissues?
Yeah. Yell at Danny when he brings the tissues, throw them back and say, you know I hate these. Why would she even be here with you? You're so dumb.
Why even be here with you? I'm so fucking dumb.
And be like,
Oh my god. He said, I don't even know why you'd be here. I'm so fucking dumb. Thank you.
I think so.
Throw them back at him.
You hate them.
You hate these.
I had tissues in my purse.
You can.
More.
So what's gonna happen in the end?
Hold it.
Because like we have 6 more minutes going on, and you know, at the round 2 is like the whole fucking video. It's just so weird. Like, you have no idea what's going on.
Each contestant will have one final chance to change their mind on whether or not they want to be in the final lineup. Whoever's left in the lineup, Charlie will pick from. That contestant then gets the choice to either go on a second date or take all of the money in his wallet.
Games and food, and then I feel like I got a little assaulted with the dance moves that I was shown.
So I'm sure you guys figured it out by now.
We have 8 left.
He couldn't do.
I mean, anyone who stands out the most. So in this case, it's sort of Mars, but even though I didn't got impression from her, I'm just like, I like style more than fucking Rainbow here. In Witchcraft, fuck that shit. Like, she seems the most normal, so that's all I see.
So you've come out.
Yeah, that's an obvious pick.
Where if you so you're picking money.
Is that gonna hurt your feelings?
No.
She will find him. That's kind of Giga Chat move, not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to defeat money. The evil little...
What's the deal?
What? Did they literally just drag him out of the fucking bed with it and take your wallet with you, basically? And it's like, okay, let's give them whatever you have in your wallet. Like, this is so fucking cringe, is beyond my understanding.
You're on camera.
What a deal is a deal.
Here you go. All right. So, are you?
This is insanity. I'll watch a bonus Penguin video. He might have even talked about this already. He got bullied so hard that the dude is in the fucking 2 videos already. And thumbnails. Alright, let's hear his commentary.
Any of you are familiar with a popular YouTube slop trend?
No, I'm not familiar because I don't like it.
20 women.
Oh wait, even though I didn't like it, I had to watch it, so please subscribe to my channel because I have to do disgusting things on this channel.
Stuff.
Someone has to pay me back? What the fuck? He's not gonna pay me back. He's not gonna give me subscribers yet. Wait, does he own the other channel? Because I felt like I know the but that's not possible. But kind of? What? Alright, I mean, it felt like a channel that should have existed in my peripheral vision. It was just recommended because it's a new thing and people are excited about it. I'm not. I'm gonna ignore everything about it. But why did I see the Tana version of this? So it's only 2 months old? There's no way. Alright, so I'm confused, guys.
Conversation.
The editing of this video is ass because I have to watch another round of ass until he's gonna do his commentary at some point, right? Right? Just gives the scoop, but like big chunga scoop. What the fuck, man? If I want to watch this, then I watch the damn thing. Or I already watched it. Oh my god, it's so painful. It's so stupid.
Debriefing.
He has no reputation on in my worlds. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna let him finish like 30 minutes at least on this video, but like, Jesus Christ, man. New obsession.
Which is probably more pathetic, actually. Magic the Gathering. I'm
Oh. Well, that's pretty good.
sure that I feel obligated.
You know what? I am obligated to end the video now and just continue working towards my card game. Maybe he will play it one day. Maybe he will be a card himself, mewing around. See you guys next. It was so terrible, but I hope you learned something.